I personally find that it is very, very important to have a target for everybody. It is not about the salesperson, it is not about the operation, it's not about the marketing, it's not about the hiring. Everybody must have a target. If your manager stand in front of you with some excuses that this is not happening because of this is not happening because of this, then the first thing is that you should fire him. As an entrepreneur, you must have a 5 problems every time. You sit on your chair, there must be 5 problems. And once you solve 2, there must be another 2. There is no problem, then you are not growing.
Not growing, 100%. What is up, you beautiful people? In this video, I will be interviewing one of my personal favorite clients of mine. He's a part of our Alpha Club member, and I told my personal favorite because he's from my hometown and I have like a very deep connect that way. So Deepak Bhai, he is a phenomenal entrepreneur. He is in business for what, 10, 11 years now?
12 years.
12 years
Almost
now.
12 years.
And in this video, we'll like dig deep into his journey, the rises and the dips of his businesses, and basically take some lessons about how exactly you should be growing an agency in a more systematic way. Because Deepak has he has 3 different branches on his agency. One on software, one on animation, one on marketing, and he handles a lot of those clients, and he manages his entire show all by himself. So this is something that we need to learn. So yeah, Deepak Bhai, yes, I would need a small introduction from you.
Hi Jayant, I am running the agency from last 12 years, and I started it as a marketing agency first, and first agency is a complete failure because it's a partnership agency with my cousin. There are so many decision-making issues, so it's complete failure. Then again, I started as a freelancer, work with 1 or 2 people as work from home. And I do myself the sales, client handling, and take help from the freelancers for graphics designs and content writing.
Okay.
And again, after 2 years, I started building the agency, like complete office and hiring people, hiring the software developers, animators, and it all increased like based on the client's demands. Okay. I always have it's a negative thought that you cleared on the onboarding call, that I always think that build a team first, then look for clients. So I built a team, huge team, and the problem I faced is to day-to-day managing to the people, managing the salaries and management of the team and handling the clients. I used to work like 12 hours and I feel, and if I want to write down what I did yesterday, it's like nothing. So it's like I'm growing, but it's actually not growing.
Yeah. It feels like you're doing a lot of work.
Lots of work, like managing 40-50 peoples, but there is no growth at all. Like we are stagnant at one point.
You were there.
Yes. And then I have interacted with you, and before you, I have already take calls from discovery calls from so many people. So I don't want to mention the names, like all the top agency coaches in India and outside India. But whatever they say to me, I personally feels that it is absurd. Like right now, people are like on a discovery call, they show me, okay, from next month, we can scale your business to 2.5 crores. Like it's a 1 crore. So I know my strength. I know my people. I know what can I deliver. So I know everything. So when somebody pitches something observe, I just ignore them. Then I interact with you. I send you a message on Facebook saying, I got to know that a common friend of us, Sagar Sangam, it's a common friend. Then he told me about you. Then I sent a message, oh, you are from Keonjhar, let's talk.
And that was like my first, he's from my hometown guy is doing such a good job.
Then after few chats, we got into the onboarding calls. And the first thing why I decided to join with you, you give me one thing that is achievable. Okay, Deepak Bhai, right now you are here. let's focus the first step to achieve this. And that is actual, that is measurable, and what we called actually, it's right now it's the first step. Okay, let's take step by step, not jump. Let's take one step.
Yeah.
And that makes me finalize that. Okay, let's go.
That's
go
how
it.
it works. But I want to learn more about your journey though. Like when you shifted from, you started as a marketing agency.
Yes.
How did you enter into software and then this animation part as well? Like I just can't comprehend the.
What happened
Things.
that when I pitch a client for marketing things, they always ask me one thing, that we cannot handle multiple agencies. Can you handle our websites? Can you build a website for us? Can you build a mobile app for us? So after getting so much these questions, I think, okay, let's build a software team that make them, it should be a one-point solution for a business owners. Like if you want a website, we are with you. If you want a CRM, personalized CRM or project management, we are with you, and we are with you to manage them. And marketing is also, like you don't need to go any other company, any other agency for any of your needs.
Yeah.
Then animation, again, like right now everybody is looking for a animated intro. They are looking for an animated promo. From there, I had one person to build those animation things for them. But as the demand grows, we are getting projects like, okay, you manage our complete YouTube.
Oh.
You built a complete course for us. And that's need a complete team. Animation is it's a 4-5 steps, like from storyboarding, like script writing, storyboarding.
I've seen your office, like people will be sitting in line and everybody will be like something drawing and everything will be going on there.
Somebody has to design the background. Somebody have to design the characters, because, when we make a personalized video for you, characters you can't download from the internet. It must be resonance with your business, your ideas and your vision.
Yeah.
So it must be a character that connect with you. So we built the creative teams one by one. Now it's a team of 25 people. Animators.
How many?
25 people.
Oh, wow. Okay. How do you manage this? Like my biggest issue, like it's not, like, I'm not able to manage just one vertical. You have like three verticals.
Yeah.
What's the secret here?
Secret is actually in animation, it is handled by my younger brother, and he is my business partner also in animation.
Okay.
He is very good at storyboarding and visualizing the things. You
Very
just,
creative.
yes, you just tell him a topic, he can visualize and give you 3-4 ideas. He handle all those things. So I don't interfere, or I don't want to know about day-to-day happening regarding animation. He's the right person. You just give him the sales, the clients, he know how to deliver. He know how to satisfy you. So the whole team is managed by him. I just check, okay, these things are going on.
Okay, going on. Well.
Yes.
Oh, so basically, So basically, you trusted what we call it, another line of leaders. Like he is taking care of that entire.
You have to be. Even if I personally feel like 7-8 months with Alpha Club, and I personally realized that there must be a second line of leaders. Even if it's your own marketing agency, even if you are an expert marketer, even if you are an expert software developer, you need a second line of leaders to delegate the things, so that you should focus on the more important things, like scaling your business, growing it to the next level, consulting, whatever. A second line of leader is very important.
Yeah.
And it will not come, like you cannot hire a second line of leaders. You have to train from your team to become a second line of leaders.
100%. Because I think one of the biggest challenges with hiring managers is like hiring the managers is like they come with their own baggage. Like they'll feel like, oh, I know everything. Whatever you are telling me is wrong.
That's my experience also.
Yeah. And I have seen this. Like I have had 2 people tested this. One was relatively fresh, was open to more ideas. Another one was having 9 years of experience. And you would expect that a person with 9 years of experience would do a good job.
Yes.
He did not close a single deal for like a very long time and had to like wait for the results to show for a very long time. And I had to like shout at him at one day. Then after that, he kind of changed.
I faced that also. I
Right.
faced that also because they have their own ego that we know. 9 years, we know everything. Like technology, sales techniques, persuasion, everything is changing every time.
Every single day.
So you have to update it or you are outdated.
100%. So true. So true.
So it's better to bring freshers, those who are very interested to grow in their ladders. You train them and you grow them as a manager or a leader.
Yeah.
I got this idea from Karan Bajaj, the white-haired genius.
Karan Bajaj. I invited all.
White genius, and he said in a YouTube video that he developed the sales executive to a VP of the company in 18 months, 2 years period.
Oh.
So that type of things I think we need to develop. So train them as an executive, then train them the leadership skills so that they will reach their ladders. Their career is growing, and parallelly your and company is also growing.
Yeah.
I got that idea from him, and I think it's a good rather than hiring an experienced person, paying him half amount of money and you will get nothing.
Yeah, I think a lot of times this happens. I was talking to a client the other day, and one of their biggest, pain point, and I asked them. So they called me, told me that, hey, Jayant, we joined Alpha Club, we hit 10 lakhs, but then our business is slowing down and we are not making that much. I was like, really? You hit that? Then what happened? Now, okay, we thought of scaling. We added more delivery people who can deliver, right? Like, okay. So then what are you doing about getting more customers? It's like, oh, we were running same ads, but the leads are reducing. You're running same ads? Like, yeah, our marketing manager said the same ads will be fine. I'm like, oh, your marketing manager is telling you that. And many times it happens like you just depend on the marketing manager too much, or like the manager too much. And at one point you don't remain their boss and they become your boss because they are saying, oh, ye karna chahiye. And then the business suffers.
Yes, fact.
Because they want to be safe. They don't want to increase the ad budgets because they'll feel like, oh, if I spend too much money, I'll get fired.
They don't want to get out of their comfort zone. They are comfort there.
Yeah. I think that's why being an assertive leader is like very important. I used to earlier think that, oh, I'll be very friendly guy. I'll be like open to everyone. But after working with this, Adeep just now came, Adeep, Arpit or like Vignesh, I realized that being very assertive, telling them what to do while being friendly is very important.
Yes, I also feel that being assertive, there must be time where you can be friendly with everyone, but that should be apart from your business hours.
Yeah.
Like you create an event where you can interact with everybody, eat together and have some fun. That's okay. We do that. We do all that type once a month or twice a month. We do all those things. But when inside the office, it should be business only, and there should be a target. And I by learning from you and others, I personally find that it is very, very important to have a target for everybody. It is not about the salesperson. It is not about the operation. It's not about the marketing. It's not about the hiring. Everybody must have a target.
Yeah.
And or else how you can
that's you put measurable goals.
Right? How can you measure their growth? How you can increase their salary, their career?
Yeah.
If there is no target or there is no goal.
Yeah, 100%. So you also have like a manager for the software development team.
I had a software project consultant, and he handled all the projects. Like once client's work is confirmed, from giving him a timeline to delivery the project and quality of the projects, he handled everything.
How did you find these people?
Usually I have, before connecting with Alpha Club, I had my traditional process like cold calling. We had a team of cold calling, but we just don't cold call. We implement a very clear strategy. First, we send a mail. After 24 hours, we call them, sir, we send a mail.
No, this is for finding clients, you are
clients,
saying.
yes.
And I'm talking about hiring.
Okay,
We'll
hiring.
come back to the client part later.
Okay.
Yeah.
On hiring, I have a team of recruiters and also from freelancers and also a few agencies. So they all working like LinkedIn. Usually LinkedIn Premium, like recruiter and Naukri works best for
Okay.
us.
Okay. And it's like you directly hire managers or like you hire team members and then
Team members, everything.
you upgrade them to managers.
Yes. So from last 6 months, we don't hire managers. We only hire executives, have a training system to train them. And as per the performance, we start training them for the leadership skills.
Okay. And you'll find that some people are like more
Yes.
willing to become a leader than others and they show
Yes.
that in the work.
Like in marketing, like right now, who is handling the marketing, he joined as an intern. And within 1.5 years now, he is the team lead. And because he's showing the skills like from internship to handling projects to running ads, he shows the all their skills. So right now we are training them the leadership skills. Now he's managing 5 to 6 peoples. So slowly maybe he going to a project manager handling the projects.
That's very good. So basically, what are the top qualities have you noticed? Like, what these people are like really well suited for being a good manager or like a team leader?
I think it's the quality of taking decisions. If your managers stand in front of you with some excuses that this is not happening because of this is not happening because of this, then the first thing is that you should fire him.
Yeah, of course. And his job is to manage if he's coming to you for this. And
Like there will always be a problem. Like one of I saw it from a YouTube or read somewhere that as an entrepreneur you must have a 5 problems every time. Like you sit on your chair, there must be 5 problems. And once you solve 2, there must be another 2. Like 5 problem always continue. If there is no problem, then you are not growing.
not growing 100%.
So it's their job to how to handle the problem. You should tell me about the problems and these are the solutions. Then you have a solution, either you agree with them or you give another solution.
Yeah.
But if they stand in front of you, sir, what should I do? This is the problem, then you should fire him right now.
100%.
The only big quality is decision making.
Yeah.
How you make decisions.
100%.
So as a manager, that is the only quality you must
Only
have.
thing that is needed.
You can't give excuses.
Yeah.
Managers can't give excuses.
Yeah. That's true. Cool. I'll talk more about that because I have so many questions around like hiring and leaders because that's something that I'm also learning. But let's take this conversation forward towards client generation.
Client generation.
So, what are the steps or what are the processes you do right now to find more clients in your agency? List.
Before joining Alpha Club, there is only one method. We have a team of telecallers. They call and generate appointments, and the sales team they take the sales calls. But after interacting with you and Alpha Club, I find that LinkedIn is one of the best platform for lead generation and conversion.
100%.
Like my telecallers team generate 5 to 10 appointments every day. Like it's like 300 appointments, 250 to 300 every month. And conversion is less than 1%.
Yeah, that is usually
Because appointment setting, then many of them, they are not showing up the appointments, then you follow and everything. But LinkedIn, I generate 8 to 10 leads a month because I used to maximum 30 to 40 minutes on LinkedIn every day.
Yeah.
And from 5, you can convert 1 or 2. And 3 are there, they're willing to convert in next 4-5 months. So my personal favorite is LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Because I think the audience in LinkedIn is very educated.
Yes, they are directly decision makers,
Yeah.
Like you are a decision maker, I can directly talk to you.
Yeah.
So there is no gatekeepers or there is no excuse, anything. Either it's a yes or it's delayed for another day. There is
that's
no.
true. and I think when you telecall, it's usually like maybe a receptionist picking
Yes.
up, then
Yes.
find the decision maker. All those
Yes.
issues happen. Yeah.
So I'm getting good results in LinkedIn and planning to explore more like LinkedIn ads and consistent posting of valuable
You don't
content.
post a lot in LinkedIn, I've seen.
No, I didn't post at all.
How are you getting clients?
So I had a process like my niche is spa owners, so I send them a very personalized message on.
Do you mean to say there are spa owners in LinkedIn as well?
Yes, I have more than 1,500 spa owners in my friend list.
Yeah. See, this is I knew this, but I still asked this question because because a lot of the people in our audience, they don't believe that you can have a gym owner on LinkedIn or a spa owner on LinkedIn.
They all are there.
There are like all sorts of people on LinkedIn, and by
And
far
I am
it's like-
talking about India only. When I go US and UK and other cities, other countries, there are lots more.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. Yeah, like right now I have only 1,600 or 1,700 connections on my LinkedIn, and more than 1,500 of them are spa owners.
Spa owners. And what do you do to generate leads with them?
And I usually comment on what they are doing on their Instagram. Why should they explore LinkedIn? I had a book, ebook I developed with you. I used to give them. So can you read this book and give me a review to generate the conversion?
Yeah.
And after some people reply, some people they don't reply. Then again I asked, hey, if I may not wasting your time, can you just give me suggestions about how I can improve that book? Some people give the suggestions. Some people says that it's okay. Okay, if it is okay, can you give me a testimonial? So it all these two only to generate the conversation. And as the conversation goes, I used to not directly but piece them. Okay, you are doing this on your Instagram, and you are doing this on your website. But this can be better, and I give a report what can be better. And from there, I ask them, can you have a call? Then we have a call, and the badass is there.
I think one of the best things that I ever developed was the badass framework.
Yes. I went through. I show you also. I went through lots of sales scripts, sales training courses, but I think it is easy. It is means deliverable. It's not like you have to speak a lot. You have to listen a lot. If you go through these steps, I find it very personally that at the end there is no price objection, which is usually the biggest issue in a sales call.
Yeah.
When you go through this in a very step-by-step manner, there is very less objections. Already you explored the situations, you explored the desires, you gave them a step-by-step manner how to handle these. So there is less objections. I need to practice more of that, but I think it's one of the best. I will stick to it.
Yeah, I think it took me a lot of iteration, lot of testing.
Yes.
And then it kind of worked.
Lots of books.
Lot of books. Testing on at least 1,000 sales calls. So that's how it got.
So I should not focus on testing. I should implement.
Just implement. That way it works. You know it. Yeah. But I think for you, I think the next biggest challenge will be to set up like a team to do LinkedIn outreach just the way you are doing, and team to like close deals for both marketing, service, and everything.
I'm planning. I will not hire any manager right now, and I'm not getting satisfaction with the process because they are all outdated. So I think I'll hire 2 persons, at least having 5 to 6 month experience understanding the sales terms, and 1 person who is very good at internet. So I'll train him as a LinkedIn outreach specialist, and these 2 people.
Outreach and all will be very easy.
Very easy, but
biggest challenge will be training sales reps.
Training the sales representative. Because I am not completely trained up. I told you that I have taken maximum 30 to 35 calls.
Yeah.
So I should take so much.
Out of 35 calls, how many did you close?
7. I think 7 has conversion. Got 7 conversion.
20% conversions are still fine. It's pretty good.
It's credit goes to you. Because before that I used to before that, I used to sell also because as a freelancer, I sell. When I set up the company, I sell. Always having issues with how I handle the clients. And I learned that the process that when a client calls, you just send him that, okay, right now I'm busy. So book a call. Book a call. So the time management is a very important thing in handling the clients. So it is also working right now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So if you don't mind me sharing, what's like the current revenue rate that we are looking at, and what's the future goal that we have right now?
It's about the marketing or overall?
Or
Overall, to be honest, I want to scale my company right now 1 crore rupees a month.
I think that's like pretty achievable considering software.
I feel that it is achievable.
Yeah.
I feel that it is achievable because last 4-5 months I am working very intensely on your process, like Alpha Club process, and I think it is achievable.
What's like the current average revenue that you are seeing?
Right now it's like
Like give me like a ballpark now. Don't like be exact on.
it's 25 to 30 lakhs. We are billing. If you're including the animation and software, it's more than 25 lakhs rupees per month.
I think software will bring a lot of revenue.
Yes, software and animation also.
Both of them. Yeah. Cool.
Because these are high ticket.
They only come in high ticket packages.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense. So I think it's pretty easy to hit once. Not easy, I would say, but it's simple, not easy.
It's simple. Like you are a big fan of Alex Armoji, and I am also a big fan of Alex Armoji. I saw one interview of, I think, the owner of Impact University, Tim Bellucci. He took an interview with Alex Armoji. He asked, if you have nothing, like starting from scratch, how you will you scale a business to $1 million? Well, there is 3 things: run ads, sales, deliver.
Deliver. That's
Okay,
it.
then he explained it. Then I asked him that, okay, you scale it to $1 million. How you scale it to 100 million? Just double the things. Run ads, sales, and deliver.
Yeah, so true.
So
if I were to ask you the same question, if let's say everything just vanished away, suddenly you are at like 0 revenue,
yes.
What would be your go-to strategy to get back to like this 25-30 lakhs or more?
I have a backbone of badass, so I am very confident in sales. Even if it's one person, I can sell, I can deliver, because badass is there to sell and funnel is there to convert.
So LinkedIn say clients, badass say close, then you just
deliver.
find somebody to deliver this thing.
Yes, even if I start from scratch, these are my backbones to start. And I don't think right now I will take so much time to scale this because everything is just imprint.
Yeah, I think it becomes easier when you just have more experience. I keep thinking about this. Let's say suddenly if Pixel Track revenue goes to 0, I keep discussing with Didi, will there ever come a time where our business will drown? Then Didi only keeps telling, like, do you really think that will ever happen? I'm like, no, but hypothetically, let's say we make 0 money for like a year.
Yes.
No operations, nothing. Then what you do? Like, he's like, simple. You do outreach, find 10 clients, each client pays you 1 lakh, you make 10 lakhs there, and you just make 30 clients, you make 30 lakhs.
So process is just defined.
This is exactly what happened. I mean, when we launched Alpha Club, it took a toll on our agency. So because Alpha Club took so much energy and time that agency processes were like halted by everyone. So everyone was focused on Alpha Club. Now that it was like, it's like through our streamlined,
Right.
we launched the agency. And you know what, like and it was not even like DD sending some email to the list that, hey, we are starting agency. I just posted on LinkedIn, did a few outreach, and 5 clients just came. Each of them paying like 1.2 lakhs a month, and sorted. 8 lakh
Proven methods. Proven methods.
Yeah.
You just use this method for anything to start from scratch.
Yeah.
Like Alex Armoji says that you need to, for 1 million, these are 3 methods, and to 10 million, these are the 3 methods, 100 million,
double
these
it.
are the methods. Double it.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
These are the proven methods. At Alpha Club, we have all the proven methods. We just need, if you need another 20 clients, you just
Double the amount
effort,
of outreach.
double the amount.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing else.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thank you, Deepak Bhai, for coming in. It was like a really good podcast. And maybe we can do more of these as we keep evolving. Right?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Jayant.
Awesome. Thank you.